You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Roger Ants, for Black and White Sports. Well, if you've been a long-time old-school subscriber to this channel, you guys know I am a lifelong New York Yankees fan, and I am a big fan. I've done videos on him before of one David Boomer Wells. Of course, he was a part of that legendary 1998 World Series Yankees team. Boy, he come out. He made a statement today on all kinds of things, including, and I'm going to throw this out, just letting everybody know, this is how Yankee fans look at seasons. If you don't win the World Series, your season was bullshit. I'm just keeping it real. We go into the season, it is World Series or bust. Plain and simple. Not going to kid you. I don't look at the Niners that way. I don't look at any of my other teams that way. But this is the one organization that I love, that I hold to a massively high standard. So does the fan base. And it is win it all. And we won it all because of somebody like Boomer Wells. He came out, he slammed the players, and he also slammed some other things. He made a massive statement today against Nike, and he also crushed Bud Light. Now, full disclosure, I just shot this video. I shot it, and Fox News was my source. Yeah, they called out Nike, and they posted the article, but oddly enough, they didn't say shit about Bud Light in that article. Not a single thing. I found this when I went to go find something for my thumbnail. I found this article, oddly enough, from the very woke-ass Athletic. The Athletic wrote this article, came out just a few minutes ago. I mean, Fox News, you just keep taking L's. Keep taking L's because you won't tell the whole story. That's why so many people have tuned out. Yankees legend David Wells slams woke culture in rant against Nike and Bud Light and Major League Baseball. Let me just show you this right here. This is Boomer Wells in the interview. That is a piece of tape right there. You know what is underneath that tape? The Nike swoosh that is on the Yankees jersey. He wants no part of it. No part of it. I mean, he come right out and said if he still played today, he would cut the swoosh out of his jersey and take the field. Yankees legend David Wells slammed the state of Major League Baseball while ripping Nike and Bud Light for being, quote, woke. Woo! We're in a different world, Wells said Saturday, which was the old-timers' day for Yankee Stadium. It sucks. That's why everybody should carry a gun. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love it. As Wells spoke, he wore a piece of medical tape over the Nike swoosh on the chest of his Yankees jersey. He said that if he was playing today, he would have cut a hole into his jersey and worn it on the field like that rather than display Nike's logo on his body. Bravo. Quote, I hate Nike, he said. They're woke. Wells ripped companies he feels that dabble too much in social issues and politics. He referenced Bud Light, which used the transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney in a commercial earlier this year, causing some conservatives to call for a boycott of the beer. Nah, there wasn't no boycott. It was a lifestyle change. They got 40% of their business that ain't never, ever coming back. They can put all the Travis Kelce's and George Kittles they want and Dak Prescott's in all kinds of ads. That ship has sold. It's gone. It's gone. Did I say sold? Yeah, they sold their soul. Let's put it that way. Asked whether he would drink Bud Light again, Wells didn't need any words. Nope. The 60-year-old at Yankee Stadium, as part of pregame festivities, was honoring the 98 team that won 114 games, a then American League record, and won the World Series. Wells, who pitched 21 big league seasons, also defended general manager Brian Cashman, who's been under fire this season as the Yankees sit in last place. Absolutely unacceptable. And he comes out, he says, quote, "It always seems that the general managers, the managers, and all of that are getting fired and getting blamed for it, and it's the players' fault." Wells said, "If you're not doing your job on the field, and if I was a GM, I would start sending a message." Let's listen to a little of this. This is from Talking Yanks on the X.
I don't care who it was. If he's in the stink hole, pardon my message, I don't care who it was. If he's in the stink hole that are getting fired and getting blamed for it, it's the players. If you're not doing the job out on the field, and I just, if I was a GM, I would start sending a message. I don't care who it was. If he's in the stink hole, pardon my French if you say that now, I don't know. But, send some a gun to AAA or AA and send them a wake-up call. Say, listen, this is what they did it to me. They did it to a lot of us back in the day, but you got to send them. I don't care how much money you're making. Send a message to them and let them go sit down there and think about it.
I mean, that's old school. That is old school. I don't care how much money they're making. Send them to AAA or AA. I don't care how much money you're making. I love it. Send a message to them. Let them go down there and think about it. That's what you have to do. I think now they coddle them too much. They baby them. It's up to your peers to make you better. He also, by the way, brought up an incident involving Jorge Posada, and he said, I believe he slammed him up against a pillar and got in my face, but I respected that. I mean, that, guys, is old school, and it was effective, and look at how good those teams were. By the way, God, David Wells is this close to the Hall of Fame. I don't know that he'll ever get there. He's definitely Hall of very damn good. 237 wins, a slew of complete games, I think he's got 12 shutouts in his career. Led the league twice in complete games. 1 year he led it in shutouts. 2 World Series titles, 3 All-Star games, and I just don't think he quite makes it. He's been outspoken in the past. We know everything that goes on with Nike, involved with Marxism and Colin Kaepernick and all that. Dylan Mulvaney. Nike's involved with Dylan Mulvaney. I forgot about that. When they released women's sportswear with Dylan Mulvaney wearing the sportswear, for crying out loud. And then him slamming Bud Light. Good job. We need so much more of this. We know Goose Gossage. He's not afraid to say what's on his mind either. Something about some of these old Yanks, man. I love that. I absolutely love it. And Fox News, shame on you. They put up an article on this, and they didn't put nearly all of this in it. The woke-ass Athletic actually put all of his comments in there. They didn't even bring up Bud Light at all. That's just crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. I love it. I mean, look. Those teams, man, they hustled, played hard. Paulie, Tino, Andy Pettit, Roger, Jeter, of course. I mean, just Bernie, Posada. God, legendary teams, man. I miss those days so much. I still have a hard time with baseball these days. And it was always my first sport, my first love. And it's sad. It truly is. I would have cut the hole out of my jersey I love it. I love it. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.